Hey, how you doing? Durinde back with you once again. Continue our Let's Play as Stellaris with Star Trek New Horizons mod. Also, of course, the Alpha mod enabled. We are playing as the Endorians. We have a little spat going on right now with the Orions, but luckily, we got ourselves a couple allies. We have the Vulcan High Command and the United Earth. So we're working together, and we're trying to take down the Orion Syndicate. So we are now bombarding a world. I don't think any of us have any sufficient troops to actually land anybody on this world right now. I am building some armies on Andoria, though, I believe. Yes, we are working on assault armies, and it does take us actually quite a while to build those. Okay, so our main concern right now is this energy deficit that's kind of slowing everything down. It's basically reduced our fleet strength in half because, well, we can't afford shields. And that's never a good thing. Why are you unemployed? Production error. I guess you probably need power to work. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're behind by 9 right now for power. And part of our power issues are the fact that I have overbuilt my fleet. And I can't support what I have right now. So it would almost be in our favor to lose a few ships to regain our shields. As odd and as messed up as that sounds, that's probably what we need to do. So I'm going to send my guys a little suicide run here. We're going to go attack this planet. It does have a spaceport protecting it. I'm hoping the spaceport is going to knock out a couple of our ships. Then we'll do a retreat back to home space. Not the most optimal strategy in the world, but I got to get our energy back on track because it is slowing down our research as well. You know, I neglected it, I admit to it, but that's okay, that's okay. So, how are we doing today? Well, we're doing pretty good, Again, we're still waiting on the Banks patch. Each day that passes by, it's like, well, I guess I'll just do another Let's Play of my older games, and I continue on, so that's fine for now, but they keep on teasing this awesome stuff, and then, I don't know. Okay, we're going to get that guy to work there. That's going to help a bit. The thing is, nobody wants to stay on Andoria. That is a major problem for us. Lurson's looking okay. And plus, our people are super, super bummed out about the fact that we're in war. And I am the one that started it. So that's my own fault, too. We do have quite a few pacifist populations. So we're going to have to be more of a defensive people. I guess we're going to have to try to build tall, and I'm not even sure we can do that at this particular juncture in the game, or at this particular build. I know that, pretty sure the Banks match will allow you to build tall, because you'll be able to build, like, orbital habitats and stuff like that. What are we doing? Association status to the Dorians. Okay, sure, why not? Everyone who joins us means we get a little bit stronger. Harder, faster, stronger, better. That's what we're all about. Okay, so I thought the fleet was moving out before, but it was not. Incoming transmission. The Benzites. Concerns with our recent diplomatic developments. Okay, I've never seen this. Benzite, a recent pact. Yeah, you got no right to mess with us. Changes border tension to 8, so we now have border tensions with the Benzites. We do have a Shanty on this world. Consul Etho Patrick expressed concerns. Yeah, you guys you can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Anyway. Really? Like, guys, settle the hell down. Like, we're building the Federation here. You know, it's going to be all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. At least for the people on Earth. If you're like a colonist in the Star Trek universe, things mightn't go so well. You might get absorbed by some sort of crystalline entity or something like that, or get some sort of plague or flu or something like that, or maybe something that turns you into a giant space spider. I don't know. How much nuclear materials do we need? Oh, that's a natural fuels converter. That needs 2. Okay, so we'll throw down one of those because it will give us a little bit of energy, minerals at the same time as the energy. This planet's okay for now. There's 2 energy, 1 water in this tile. Okay, we do have a special project done. Okay, this is the whole, the Vulcan Woodwind research path, or storyline that we've been following, so... we gained a whole bunch of society research for doing that. I'm cool with that. Is there anything that we can build to take advantage of the water? I feel like we should be able to build a hydro plant. We should, but we don't have the energy. Okay. Okay. So, we do have to keep an eye on our fleet here. We don't have any shields, which is a big thing. But what we're looking for this number to go in the black, and then we're going to retreat. We'll get Val Ross to back off, and then maybe we'll give Riker a chance, perhaps. I don't know. So how are these guys doing? Spaceport. So we haven't lost any hull points yet, so the thing hasn't fired on us. This might actually backfire for me. It's like, hey, I'm just want to lose a couple of ships. So we do have a bunch of patrol frigates and a destroyer. Okay, so again, we're looking for this to go into the black, because this foreign affairs panel, I've never seen it before. Is this a recent addition? Okay, we gotta slow our roll here. Our latest diplomatic actions have created tension with our neighbors. Review border tension. Okay, so everybody has a border tension. We can talk to them. Nah. So we'll dismiss that for now. I've never seen that before. Perhaps it's been there the entire time and I've just missed it. I wouldn't put it past me to not realize the obvious, but I did see Steam Workshop downloading some patches for Stellaris. Now, that's the worst thing about the Workshop downloads, is that it doesn't tell you like which mod, or at least I haven't never found a way to get Steam to tell you which mod it's downloading the update for. Okay, so we're at 0 right now. So we could probably lose one more ship. And yeah, Spaceports in this mod. I've mentioned this before, but they tend to be a bit stronger. So we're back to 0 for energy. There we go. We're into the positive. We're going to retreat. That's fine. Our fleet's gone missing, but I don't care. I'm fine. I have energy now. That means we're going to have shields. My goodness. What a crazy world we live in. Ooh, baby, it's a wild world. Yeah. So, again, a lot of our population super bummed out about the fact that we're at war. So I'm going to have to play things a lot differently than I usually do. Usually I'm fairly aggressive, but I guess I won't be able to be that aggressive in this game. Probably want an ice rig here, so we can get some ice. There we go. We need 90 energy to actually build one of those. Ouch. Ouch. So we'll let that build up a bit. How about this world? People stop building shanty farms. You live in the 22nd century. You don't need to live in a shanty. The only shanties allowed in Endor are sea shanties. All other shanties have been outlawed. Let's build a hydroponics farm there. I'm going to let that tile work as it is for now because we get a little bit of each. This planet, okay, there's 2 potential energy here. This might be a great spot for a biomass furnace. It's going to reduce the water, but water should be a fairly abundant resource in the galaxy. How are we doing for food here? Food's at 1, so we really don't want to eliminate the food that's in that tile, because I was thinking about putting a biomass furnace at there as well. So we're going to want a research. What's this forestry thing? Produces 1, increases planet habitability, uses water. And we do have 1 water. Yeah, let's stick down a forestry thing. Don't usually do that, so got to try some different things from time to time. We can upgrade our natural fuels converter. Oh, we can change. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to go from natural fuels to a nuclear plant, do we? I don't think so. Produces 2 minerals and 6 energy, though. Maybe? I need as much energy as I can get right now, so we may have to go the less natural route, the unnatural route on the big blue ball. Okay, this world is doing okay. Raptor Prime. They're fine for now. Sharan. So, I've been thinking about this recently. The fact that... Okay, so we have 10 directly controlled systems right now. And for me, that almost seems like too much, because you just spend time going down through these menus over and over and over again. So I'm wondering if there's... You know, the base game does give you a planetary system limit of 5. I do have the alpha mod enabled, so I can't remember if... yeah, let's go for photon torpedoes. I can't remember if, like, New Horizons itself, if it gives you extra sectors, or if they limit you to those 5 as well. I almost feel like, you know, this is probably heresy to a lot of people who play Stellaris, but I almost feel that 5 for a system limit might be a better number, especially if you run into multi-planet systems. I don't know. I did crank up the habitability as well, so you know, it's kind of weird. Kind of, I got too many things to do. This game is. I'm not saying this game is terrible or anything, but yeah, it's almost like I got too much busy work right now. I'd almost rather toss stuff into sectors than have to go through these menus. I mean, I've have over like 150 hours logged right now. Tellarites. And you know, what you like at the start of the game, you might not like as you continue to play. How's your science ship doing? They're doing okay. They could visit some strange new worlds. Tell you what, let's check out this region of space. See if there's anywhere for us to colonize up here. And of course I did, you know, it's almost my own fault as well, because I did rush colony ships, which I don't normally do. So, you know, I don't really know what I'm complaining about right here, because part of this is self-created, we'll call it misery, but self-created work. But I don't know, 5 almost seems like a better sector limit. Or system limit.
Station complete.
I gotta think some more on that. People are rebelling on Shatner? Why would you rebel on Shatner? It's the most awesome planet ever. And I still don't know why everyone's leaving Andoria. Happiness, I mean, Krona Thanen, I mean, he's got plus 4% happiness. Slave food output, well, we don't have any slaves. So we're doing 22 energy a month now, so that's good. Our fleet actually should have shields again at some point. Or do we? I don't even know if we have shield technology. We might not. Anyway, how's our war going? Space battle. So, this is friendly territory, right? Okay, yeah, that's Vulcan territory.
Enemy vessels detected.
Okay, the Upsilon aliens. Alright, so let's get our guard. We'll get them to continue to follow the Earth fleet for now. Okay, one way I can alleviate some of this naval capacity kind of chafing I have going on is build more spaceports. Hard to say what to do. Great Plains. Worm Spice Gold. It's pretty much the planet Arrakis from Dune. This game is saving Shatner. Okay, so probably want a research station here. Or science station. Engineering lab. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I forgot with this mod they specialize their science buildings, which is cool. That's awesome, actually. Looks like there's some assault troops coming down from Vulcan. And, yeah, the Vulcans have pretty good ground troops, so if I do end up with some Vulcan citizens, I will be producing Vulcan armies, if I can. Right now, all we have are the Benzites, and they are weaker than us. Do we have any Vulcans anywhere else? Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we're Vulcan around. Okay, doesn't look like it, so we'll build, you know, something that we can at least take a planet with. Because otherwise this war is going to last forever, and that's not going to be fun for everyone. Okay, so I'm going to up the speed here now because we have things kind of settled. It's going to take a while for all our research to happen. What's the last thing in engineering? Research speed goes up, okay. So I don't have to change my ship designs or anything right now. The Benzites have opened their borders. Good for them. Smart of them, actually. It means they won't be in my reticule. Again, like, we have a bunch of space hippies, so I don't know. I never pegged the Andorians to space hippies. I maybe should have monitored, let's see, there's a shanty town here. This is producing 1 food and 1 ice. Shanty market. We don't want that. We don't want to upgrade the shanty. Yay, it's a good omen. Nice comet. Let's replace that. We want a ice rig, please. And we should be great for food here, actually. Can I install a governor? I think I'm maxed out. I am. Part of the reason I'm maxed out is because I have too many admirals. Starvation on it. Andoria? What? You guys shouldn't be starving. This is your home planet. -2. My goodness, guys. I want you folk. There you go. Now you have food. Like, what's so... Did, like, someone drop, like, a big old dirty stink bomb on Andoria or something? Like, I don't understand why people keep leaving that particular planet. Especially since we're slow breeders. We may fill up with benzites, actually, because, let's see, they're doing 0.2 a month. We're doing 1. I don't know. We'll probably have a nice mix of peoples. So how are things in the Orion system now?
Complete.
I guess nobody's dropped their assault armies yet. Earth could probably take it if they put their mind to it. When do I get to be... So the Vulcans are in charge of the fleet now. Okay, it's not a very big fleet. So we'll continue to try to manage our worlds in the meantime. So we're basically waiting for... Stop! Like, guys, seriously, stop building shanties. 2 food here right now. Let's replace this with a hydroponics farm. Yes. And our scientist died, so we need a good physicist. You're cheap. Research new worlds. That's not really physics. Biology. Let's go with leader lifespan. That way I don't have to replace you so soon. Fairly young as well. Yeah, 30. So I should get quite a few years out of them. Okay. The map is filling out, so the Romulans are up here. The Nausicaans actually have a large chunk of space here. And weren't we going to colonize up here? I thought about it once. Yes, because there's this toil production thing here on this world. I can't colonize with any species I have within my empire right now, but so the Benzites don't do well there. They don't do well there. But if I get some other races join me, that might be a good spot for them. I think it's like a desert world or something. Yeah, it's a desert. So the Vulcans would love it there. They should. Vulcan's pretty much a desert planet, so I just need to get some of them to immigrate. Come to Andoria because we have plenty of room. It's the scourge of out-migration. Again, we'll check through our planets quickly. Yeah, it's... Shanty works. We want a mine there. No, we want an ice rig there. You know, too few planets to put in charge of. Then you almost have like nothing to do after a while.
Spatial rift.
And then too many planets. It's like, I gotta go through this big planet list. Durinde, stop complaining about the game. Not. I suppose I am complaining a little bit, but I don't know. After I said 150 hours, maybe I have some opinions on some stuff. Okay, how are we doing for food here? Food's at 0, so we will want a hydroponics farm here. Nimoy should be a great planet for Vulcans. Come visit us. Actually, you know, we've had the issue with Andoria, but maybe I can put in like an edict. It's like, come and live on Andoria. It's beautiful. Ice all year round. Your drinks will never be cold. Land of opportunity. Migration attraction plus 100%. There we go. Let's go for that. It's going to eat up a lot of our influence, but you know, if your home world's not growing, there's probably an issue. So yeah, we probably still want this guy in charge. Yeah, so I won't support anyone, and he should have the majority of the votes by the look of it. Can we do anything else with foreign despair? Has this changed at all? No. Okay. That's okay. So Andoria is building that colony ship now, and okay. So there's nothing kind of out in space here that I can harvest or mine, or there's a little bit of physics that I can mine up here. Let's go mine for some physics. Build a research station. Have we dropped any ground troops on Orion yet? No. Like there's 10 Vulcan armies. There's 10 Earth armies there. Trade deal. Okay, that's fine. I mean, the poor people have been pounded to dust on this world. They've been bombarded for like the past 10 years. It's okay, we'll continue building up our Endorian armies. We'll do the dirty work. I guess we should, since we started this war. But anyway. Won't have a general.
Station complete.
I don't see anyone migrating here. Like, seriously, guys, come to Andoria. It's awesome. New ruler mandates. Okay.
Station complete.
Okay, it's the same guy. Good. Good. I do need that energy credit bonus, and plus the reduction on how much it costs for us to keep our fleet in action. In action in this case means hovering over an alien world. How come we haven't, like, engaged our shields at all? Do we still not have... yeah, maybe we don't have shields. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not. I don't think so. That was quite the intense discussion that I just had with myself. I'm almost tired from it. Okay, so we'll...
Station complete.
I need to get some defensive armies up, too, to try to reduce some of these factions. I still have no... Like, I read it somewhere once that having defensive armies reduce the amount of rebellion we have. I've never gone to actually confirm it or verify that. And no one's ever... Nobody's told me different, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So we can... yeah, Shatner has issues, so we'll build a bunch of defensive armies there. And that's about all we can do for now. How's research going along? 63 months, 144, and 30. Okay. The Benzites, yeah, well, they're kind of surrounded right now. Well, we're surrounded as well. Everybody's surrounded in one way or another, especially Earth. I guess they are kind of the center of the Alpha Quadrant, though. They're fairly strong. So yeah, no one's breaking out.
Complete.
Okay, so we found the Shellyacs, so they're up here now. But the Jorans are down here. Yeah, it's a bit of a different layout to the last map that we played on as the Cardassians. So the Cardassians should be like around here somewhere. Interesting. And the Ferengi were kind of up this way. But that may change. Are we in charge of this group yet? 2186, so we gotta wait 5 years. We have the third fleet, which consists of a single frigate. Awesome. Good job, guys. Good job. Peace offer the Bensites and the Romulans. Okay. I didn't even realize that they were at war. How's the power structure? We're doing bad. A lot of people superior. Okay, the people that were allied with the Vulcans and Earth, they're fairly powerful, though, so we should hopefully be okay. We still producing armies here? Oh, we now have humans on Andoria. Cool. Yeah, they came. They brought a coat with them.
Station
Awesome.
complete.
Non-aggression pact. Bullions. Join the Just Compact. Okay. So the humans now, they're fairly fast breeders too, aren't they? I think they are. Growing at 0.2 a month. Oh, we have 3 of them now. Cool. How strong are the human armies? Vassalization, the Bullions by the Romulans. Wow. So human armies 2.18. Okay, so humans and Dorians are pretty much equal in terms of ground combat. Alright, I can accept that. So Lursen, Shatner. Okay, so they're still being suppressed. Okay. Clear this, this, and this. Okay, so our company ship should be on the way. Hopefully we don't have any border creep from the Romulans. Who are these guys? The Charonite Nation. They're independent. Hey, it's the white and black dudes. Okay. Or the black and white dudes, depending on how you look at it. I'm not going to declare war on them or anything. Interesting. They a recent ad? I don't remember seeing those guys in the last playthrough they did, so they might be a recent addition. I did read off some of the notes when I first started this Let's Play, but it's been a while. I can't really remember what those notes were. Okay, so I think we have enough assault troops for us to take a planet anyway. How strong are the Orions in combat? I imagine they're pretty strong, but we'll see. Armies 1.95. They do have a general. And our allies should probably land... I'm guessing our allies are going to land their troops the moment we do. I'm hoping they're going to do that anyway. So we'll send our transport fleet down, and we'll take a planet, and that's going to help our war effort a little bit. Okay, so clear this. So we have 500 minerals right now. So our planet's starting to be overrun run by humans, but that's okay. I'd rather have someone working than nobody working, I guess. Some sort of political commentary that you could make about migration and immigration there, but I'm just going to avoid that with a 10-foot pole at this point. Elrond, okay. Why aren't you working? It's ruined. Why is this hydroponics farm ruined? Oh, yeah, because we had riots. That's why. That is why. Okay, so society research down here. So build a biolab. The big blue ball. Everything is on the big old blue ball. Food's at -1. Things aren't great on the big blue ball until we get some more food. So we're going to build ourselves a hydroponics farm there. On the big white ball, food's at -1 as well. People are starving on our balls. No further comment on that. Yeah, so we'll build a hydroponics farm here. Rator Prime. Food's okay there. Okay, and Sharan. Food's at 0, so anyone else past this guy won't be with us. Okay, so we will need at least one more hydroponics facility on Shatner. Shatner's doing okay, and Nimoy's doing okay. And wasn't I colonizing a planet with the name of Dorn? I thought I was. What happened to that?
Complete.
Because yeah, I was naming planets after Star Trek actors. Do we have like a random colonization ship lost in space somewhere? Lost in space. Doesn't look like it. So what happened to that? I'm gonna have to go through the old footage to find out. It's gonna be like the Blair Witch Project, except with colonists, and I imagine in the 22nd century they'd be able to fix up shaky cam a bit. Oh, we have a psionics officer. Cool. Psionics science. Psionic science. There's a mouthful. Okay, so we now control this system, so that means our construction ship should be able to come up here and build some mining stations, build a research station. So we're at 9 out of 10 for our system limit. It's like, ooh, there's too many worlds for me to work on. Well, I better colonize somewhere else. Derp to derp to derp.
Station.
So we have some Tellarites coming in too. Okay, that's good. At least our buildings are being used
Station
now.
Complete.
Get you to come in there. Alright, so I think we're almost at the point where we can build some more spaceports. I think Lurzen has one.
Station complete.
Yeah, so we'll upgrade this. That should probably take us up to the number that we have right now. What can we build? We can build a orbital lab. I like the idea of having more science, especially since our society person died. Go with anomalies, biology. That's science, except we don't have any influence. Okay, that's bad. Migration treaty. Those guys. Okay. Oh, here goes our invasion. Here goes our heroes. I've never used a general. You see the AI using generals all the time. It never seems worth it to fill up
Station complete.
a leader slot for that. Don't tell me we're out of 2 scientists right now. Or we're down by 2 scientists, because that would suck.
Enemy planet secure.
Okay, so we have that world. We'll embark our people. I have no plans in staying here. So we'll get our transport fleet to follow our main fleet. And we'll see where they head next. So we're 59% for war score now. So maybe they might just give up. I don't know. I'm guessing probably not. I'm going to build myself... Okay, so how are we doing for Lurzen Liberation Brigade? Where's Lurzen? So they have... Okay, so they're full up on defensive armies now. So if I'm just going to try something. If I take off the suppression now, will that climb? This is going to be our test. Finally, to see if defensive armies actually make a difference to kind of rebellious factions. So, if this doesn't climb, then we should be fine. I'm not going to grant them independence. They become a vassal, don't they? Yes. I mean, I am saying, ooh, I got too many worlds, but if I send them into vassalization, then I'd have to integrate them again. I don't know. So their fleet's coming over here now to bombard. So it's going to be a bit of a give and take war, because we're relying on the AI right now to actually do the right thing in terms of invading the correct planets. Okay, so I'm going to build myself another spaceport too. Let's get this planet maxed out for defensive armies. And spaceports. Spaceport already has a spaceport, actually, so that could use an upgrade. And we'll build a orbital lab again. I know this is costing me energy, but
Hostile fleet engaged.
I like that sweet, sweet science. That sweet, sweet science. She blinded me with science. So they may indeed drop troops here and regain this world. That's okay. Non-aggression pact. Romulans with the Orions. Hopefully they don't ally, because that would be really bad for us.
Hostile
What do we
fleet
have
engaged.
left for ships in our fleet here? We have a single destroyer, a few patrol frigates. That's it. Okay. This research is going on 52, 13 for cold fusion plants, and we have been researching that for a while, and we don't have any science. We don't have any scientists right now. Nope. Unless I can get someone with like the little dog icon. There we go. Okay, so you're going to work on that. So we're minus 20% because we don't have any scientists. Do we have a scientist aboard a science ship? Because our science ship's not doing anything right now, so might as well make that person useful. Nope. Okay. Never mind that plan. Trying to think ahead, but it never works. Oh, we have our victory. And we got humiliation, so now we have actual influence again. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool.
You will pay the price for opposing us.
No, we're not going to become a protectorate of the Romulans. I'm sorry. That's not happened. Let's go heal. So we cannot tolerate. Our foreign affairs are not your concern. I don't care if you don't like us. You're welcome, I guess. You're welcome too. This whole foreign affair thing's kind of confusing me. Romulans? You don't look like a Romulan. You have no right to dictate in our foreign affairs. Okay. Just trying to clear out some of this stuff. Listen, you have no right to dictate in our foreign affairs, by the way. By the way, you have no right to dictate in our A, our foreign affairs, B, our foreign affairs, or C, our foreign affairs. You're good with biology. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this person. You're going to be our society person. And you're going to go down here. Okay. The Orions have closed their borders. That's fine. We were just leaving anyway. How you guys doing? Orion Council. They should like us because we liberated them.
Station complete.
Okay, that's good. That is good. So, okay, so Lursen still looking pretty good. So in Inadrax now. Let's see if we can. So what do we have for defensive armies on Inadrax? So we are pretty much full out defensive armies. Okay. So we shouldn't have to suppress here now. So let's take this off. Okay. So we are producing 0.47 influence a month. We are super influential in this Star Trek universe. Yes, this little sect of Orions can certainly join us.
Station complete.
The more the merrier, I say. Listen, you guys, no, like, seriously, you gotta leave us alone. I'm going to get angry. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. Okay, so we actually have another world that we can colonize here now. Arctic. Okay, go down. We should have a race somewhere. So the Tellarites will do okay on this world. Okay, so we'll drop them in this tile. Once the game finishes saving at some point. There we go. It's in the same system as the big white ball, so that won't up our system limit at all. And apparently there's a world in this system that we can now colonize, or it's a couple actually. No, that's inside another empire's borders. Never mind! But it's so close to our borders, though. Can't we just, like, sneak a few people over? Construction ship can come here to build some stuff. Okay. Our military guard, what are they doing? You guys should just kind of go home. Get yourself in orbit. That should reduce the amount that our energy is being drained every month. So we are under our fleet limit right now. Endor is building a mining station. Let's check out our spaceport here. Modular construction bay, orbital hospital. I don't think we have any Batharian stones. Nope. Yeah, let's do the modular construction bay, and then we'll think about building another destroyer. At that point, destroy her, my robots. And this system. Which is the world with the alien toy factory? Is it in here? Yes, this is the one. Habitability 35? Do we have any races that could actually survive that? Doesn't look like it. There's a lot of zeros. 35 for the humans. Could terraform it. Except we don't have any energy. Never mind. We'll continue as if we were normal. Are we in charge of the 21? So another 3 years, and we're going to be in charge of the Coalition fleet. 3 patrol frigates. Super awesome, guys. We got to do so great. Migration treaty with the Orions. Sure. And the Bajorans. Okay, they're joining up with those guys. Fine. So our peoples should be so unhappy now because we are now at peace. Let's upgrade to a nuke plant again, I guess. We don't want to upgrade everything to a nuke plant, though, because we're going to run out of nuclear material. We can upgrade our ship shelter here. Okay, that's good. We'll build a power plant here. You're leaving? Oh, you're going back home. That's fine. Food's at 2. If food is at 2, we probably don't need to work that tile, but I'll leave it for now. Can I do a greenhouse complex there? I can. That gives us a little bit of energy at the same time, so I'm cool with that. Can do a radio telescope array. That increases our sensor range, produces some physics. A moisture
Station
farm.
complete.
How are we doing for natural fuels now? Natural fuels, natural fuels. Yeah, we'll do a converter there. A little bit of energy, a little bit of minerals. I like it. I like the idea. So let's check our... So yeah, Lursen and Shatner rebels. Okay. So I should be able to turn off the suppression on pretty much all these because I think I did build those defensive armies on Shatner as well, right? Yes. Okay. So my theory or my
Station complete.
idea about these defensive armies, it's not really my idea. I'm sure I read it somewhere that defensive armies help reduce rebellion. Physics lab, warp engine, or an upgraded power plant. I think the upgraded power plant is definitely what we need right now. So we get those in place, we should be rolling. How are things looking? We're not doing great, that's for sure. The Orion Free States are overwhelming in terms of strength. It's kind of surprising. So how many people are in our Galactic League? 3. The Orions and the Nausicaans are allied. Okay. So we have Bolians now? Really? Oh, no, that's the defensive armies. Okay, so we now have access to Vulcans. So yeah, they're 1.95, so they are a bit stronger. That's great. If we ever go to war again. Stop building shanties! Food's at 2. So we'll upgrade that. That should help the food issue. Shanty works. This is going to want to be a ice rig. And I think we have enough ice right now, so we'll drop down an engineering lab right there. Drop down a bio lab here. Vulcans are... Again, I think we're doing okay for ice. Yeah, let's do an ice rig. Ice rig truckers. And, yeah, let's replace this with something that produces actual goods. Comms array, natural fuel sorcerer. Yeah, we'll go for that. That produces extra natural fuels. Looks like our campaign to draw people to Andoria has been working, so it was worth the influence, I believe. Beta Z. Yes, they can join. We will help the people of Beta Z. Have some empaths helping us out. Hanging out on our starship bridges and telling us how the aliens on the view screen are feeling. Basic physics lab there.
Complete.
Oh, well, good for us. That gained us a whole bunch of influence. Food's at 1. Okay, so we should probably build a hydroponics facility here. Can we build a 2 already? It's kind of surprising. And again, we do want energy if we can get it. How's natural fuels now? 6 out of 11. Yeah, so we'll drop one of those down there. Okay. Clear that. Clear that. We seem to be starting to move ahead here now. Okay, so this world, 2 food, not much else. Nimoy. Seriously, guys, give it up with the I can disallow shanties, but you know if they're building something, I don't really care, I guess. Let's do a. I'm speaking slowly because of the whole save game thing. Yeah, let's do a power plant here. Get you working there.
Station.
Shatner, we can upgrade this. How come you're not happy? The fact that we do Liberation Wars. Sharan, 0 food right now. So we're going to be at -1 when this guy comes in, but at that point we should be able to upgrade our ship shelter. So we should be okay. So we have water in this tile. We don't need more ice, but a hydro plant probably be good. Rotor Prime. Let's clear this tile. Get it out of the way. We've been insulted by the Nausicaans. Very good.
Station complete.
That's fine. We got the Vulcans, the Earthlings, and the Beta Z to help us out. Sumerians too, I think, now. No, it's just us and the Coalition. Everyone else is just kind of allies, I guess. Or associates. So our science ship is still all the way up there. Construction ship isn't doing anything. How's the balanced power? Not great for us. In fact, we're kind of equal with these like one system worlds. That's not good. So we do need to get our fleet size up. But I want to get my infrastructure in place, Mom. Okay, so we'll upgrade the nuke plants. Okay, we can do a whole bunch of upgrades here.
Station.
All right, and we are tapped out for minerals once again. Okay. Well, I think I'm actually going to wrap things up there for now. So what did we do? We colonized another world. We finished off the war that we had started, and that's about it. So we're just trying to claw our way up in terms of where we are in the universe. Oh, this now actually lies within our space. That's interesting. So, hey, if you like what you saw here today, please think about liking the video, subscribing to the channel. We'll see you next time. Take care. Have a great day.